And turn that on. Let me fix this. Oh god, no, not the pink one. And so every bloody time with this thing. Can you not? Thank you. Now that I can, no, go back. There. And now that I can kind of see, hello, Elysia. I'm good. Hello, Ray. Okay, before I do anything, let me get the heck, mouse. Come on, wakey, wakey. Crap, I forgot I was just gonna do. Never mind. I know what I'm doing. Hello, Ryan. Okay. I'm gonna click like this. Gonna let this thing be dim-witted and take 30 million years to load. Because why not? There we go. Okay, good. Wow, I actually don't look like I'm... Oh, I guess the lighting does add a few pounds. No. Hello, Beats. I'm good. I'm existing. That's pretty much all that I can say. Okay, now, so yeah, you can ask any kind of like occult, but like any kind of like occult astrological question, but for like tarot or oracle reading, not like at this exact moment because I'm trying to do something at the same time too, because I'm trying to do multiple things at once, and this adding that on there is going to give me confuzzle. So if it's something like not predicting or anything that doesn't involve me throwing cardstock or anything like that, like answering a question like how does this work or what's this, can you explain this concept or something like that, no problem. Or explaining like an astrological placement or whatever a planet does, that's not a problem. But like throwing cardstock to say he's a two-time manho, well, I can't, not this very second, because I'll get overly disrupted. But anyway. So you have to plop your question in there, and I'll get to it once I get this thing figured out. Whoops, wrong button. What? Dang it. Oh, planned. Totally planned. Whoops. I'm putting emphasis on you. Okay, okay. Oh man, my voice cracked. Okay. Alrighty, Beats. And Alicia, yep, you're gonna have to, we have to wait till I'm not. I'm trying to figure this thing out. Go to Kinkerdoodle. Okay, do you... I mean... Whoops. Let me capitalize that again. Whoops. Let's put... Whoops, wrong button. Whoops. Yep, I'm one of those that is like... If I don't have the question marks, and if I don't have things like in quotes or commas or anything like that, I get like... Oh, forgot the... Very funny. Put... No. Give me that. Thank you. Okay. Let's see here. We'll put... Just completely butchered that word. There we go. We'll put that there. Okay, then we'll put in let's do next. Hello, Foot Abroad. It's been many moons since I've seen you. Whoops. Yeah. Whoops. I feel like a hacker. Let's see here. I'm just gonna put. Haha, you know I get it right at 0. Okay, so. Okay, hopefully this will appear. If it doesn't appear, I'm gonna throw this computer off a cliff. No, I'm actually gonna bash my router, so. So take your pick, and this will probably be good. This will be going on for some time. And yes, emphasis on you, not what everybody else wants, what you want. So I'll go over all. Very good. Take your time. Don't just be like, take your time. We have astrology, planets, and their qualities. I was going to put there, but you know, character limit. So in other words, with the astrology, going through all the planets and not counting asteroids, because I'm not going to be talking about something I don't know, and I haven't printed practice, so I got nothing on that one. So astrology. So you'd be looking at the planets such as Surya, the Sun, Chandra, Moon. Then there would be Mercury, Buddha, Shukracharya, Venus, Mangal, Mars, Jupiter, Brihaspati, my absolute favorite planet, and everybody gets so like, oh, you must be a masochist. You must like the old geezer beating you. No, I understand them. Lord Shani, planet Saturn, Shanideva, the Uranus, Neptune, the little shithead Pluto, because he is, Rahu, and the Ketu, and that's a black moon wolf. She's not an asteroid. She is a shadow planet. A mathematical point. She's not an asteroid. There's an asteroid Lilith, but that's not the same as Black Moon Lilith. Not even close. Not even close. And there, in all honesty, too, while it came up, when it comes to reading Black Moon Lilith, there's always mean Lilith or true Lilith. When in doubt, always go with true. But if true is not an option, you can use mean. But the thing is, the planet, the Graha, Black Moon Lilith, is still the same. Her qualities are still the same. Dark Moon's different. Asteroid's different. Black Moon Lilith is unique. So is Dark Moon and Asteroid. They're all unique, but they all connect in their own unique way. But anyway, so that's that. So, yeah. So pretty much, yep, so take your pick and make sure you get up, get out of my way. Escuchi, thank you. Up. Oh, that sounds so bad. I almost just said, come on, dude, get it up. Oh, I haven't heard that, I haven't said that before. What? Anyway, so let me grab, I'm going to put that there, I'm going to put this here, then I'm going to grab this thing over here, tell that to go sit right there. Okay, where's my little, fancy remote? Okay, turn on, I say. Okay, let's see. Let's go with, no, that's too blue. I would be singing a song about the color blue, but I don't want copyright to hit me in the face. Nope, don't like green. That looks like vomit yellow, peachy pink, aqua blue, kind of more meh blue, magenta gone magi. I don't know. And that violet's too gentle. Violet, you're turning violet. There we go. There. So let me see. Okay. Whichever deck I grab, fine. Let me have it given me. Money, okay, I'll grab that one. And a big random roll of tape just coming out of nowhere. Let's see. Give me... I haven't used this one in a while. Give me the Universal Celtic Tarot. And that's it. Get in there. Oh, no wonder, because, toilet paper needed having a bit of a fat caboose blocking the way. Oh, yeah, here. Give me the definitely not shown jumps tarot. Out of the way. Get in there. Oh, no wonder. You can't get in there because this stupid thing's in the way. Try it again. Whoops. Go. Get in there. King for doing. Okay, we have totally, definitely not showing jumps tarot. My first tarot deck, which I cannot even think of the name, and the Universal Celtic. Before I sit my caboose down, I'm going to be grabbing a few more cedar oils to put into the diffuser because the scent in the room is kind of non-existent. Need that one. Don't need you. Don't need you. You're not going to be of any help. Nope. No. I don't need to be doing anything with the dead right now, so nope. Brownies, where in the world is my... Oh, right in front of my face. So funny. And you give me that one. Last but not least, give me the lavender. There you go. You are already in. Nope. I do not want orange. I don't like this. To be completely honest, I do not like the smell or the taste of orange. For whatever reason, I don't know. Just orange is just like, well, orange. Okay. Okay. Now. Okay, here it is. Votes are split. Oh wait, not anymore. Okay, what we got here? Working with specifics. Okay. So this poll is going to be staying up until, the stream is done, so I can change it anytime. And when I say specific astral beings, I'm talking... that's kind of concerning, like when I'm lifting a bottle, and for some reason the fluid has a bit of a red, rosy tone to it. Happens. But pretty much just like, for working with the... Okay, poll, a scoochie tushy. Okay. When it comes to like working with specific beings, well, think of it like if you happen to go digging, like with my series Working with Hell, working with Melania, working with Lilith, working with Queen Hera, working with Nyx, those videos, yeah, those old ones, that's kind of like the idea. And I might even revisit them too, and revisit those certain beings. I kind of actually really want to do a revamped and new and improved Working with Lilith video. Oh wow, I'm so dim with it. Also, my Oracle deck, it is pretty much almost ready to be released. Almost. The only thing left I have to do is print a test one first, and see how it prints. If it prints perfectly fine, then the one to the public will be available. Like pretty much the mass-produced standard. But the other one, this, limited secret one, that one I'm only giving to certain people. That one's not going to be released. Only certain people can get it. Hence why it's called the limited edition exclusive. Kind of like, you know, oh my gosh, they have one of those ones? Like the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. I really want that deck so bad. But I don't want to pay a few grand just for cardstock. Okay, Juniper Berry, are you going to come out of the bottom, or are you just going to just sit there and look? Okay. Okay, wise guy. Of course I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be alive? Oh, I think... Oh, I read that wrong. I'm sorry. Come on, Juniper. Get out of there. One. There you go. Just poke myself in the eye with that Juniper Berry thing. I don't know. Ah, that's fine. Oh, Gothic. Thanks, Annie. I mean, I was the XOXOXO, so I'm not gonna sound weird. The the Gothic Tarot, the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. Yeah, the Bohemian Gothic Tarot, the one that's very, a bit dark, but it's in a way that's kind of like, it's a dark in a humorous, comical way. Yeah. I just want any of the prints. There's any of them. I could care less about the first print, second print. I mean, the first edition, the second edition, the third edition, limited 500 only made edition. I don't care. I just want one. Because I love the artwork. It's just like, this guy got his head cut off, and look how funny he looks with his tongue hanging out. Yeah, it's like that kind of a deck. It's dark humor that's comical. It's a cute deck, okay? If you don't like that kind of humor, well, you just don't understand the humor. Okay, I think that scent I just made is a monstrosity. Monstrosity! What you see before... Oh, great, I got that stuck in my head. Pretty much like the whole movie, Lilo and Stitch. Yeah. Pretty much have nearly almost the whole movie like memorized because I watch it every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. Not that I'm complaining, it's just that one of the clients I work with actually has to have like the same routine thing, and in order for him to have his workout session be done, that movie has to be playing. So I'm so thankful it's a movie I enjoy. Read the charges. Dr. Jumba Bushkila, or something like that. Lead scientist in Galaxy Defense Industries. Whoopsie-daisy. Nope. Ain't gonna be flying nowhere. Down. There you go. On with it. No, you can't move now. Good. You stand before this council accused of illegal genetic experimentation. Easy. How do you plead? Not guilty, woman. My experiments are only theory. Oh, see? Well, probably. Well, in that case, just double check to make sure whatever that stupid bell icon thing is like clicked. So that way, whenever something like this happens, like when I go live, you get a ring-a-ding-do or whatever. But also, I think YouTube is being a little bit... Oh, since when is YouTube not weird and, hissy-fitty? I mean, I remember back in the day, like, many moons ago, we're talking, like, I would have to say, well, in high school? Yeah. No, it's okay. I mean, it's okay. At least for me, the way I look at it, it's just like, oh, YouTube, you don't like my content? You're trying to suppress me? Oh, you're cute. I'm still gonna talk. I mean, if you want to be even more technical, you know, I heard of YouTube doing something that's kind of a little bit bigoted. Oops, I didn't say anything. Essentially, one of the live streams that I did involving like a same gendered love spell, like a love spell. The the video thumbnail. Yeah, they said I couldn't have it because I had two guys hugging. And they're like, bro, it has nudity and sexual content. If you're calling hugs sexual, honey, hugs hugs is like not even coming up to, you know, home plate to, you know, take a swing. You're not even at home plate. You're like walking from the dugout. You're not even on home base to, you know, swing. You're just still walking. This is like hugging. This is like, yeah, not even close. Like, come on, hon. That, no. And then I even like followed like what's that called? Like a review request, and they denied it, and I'm just like, okay, yes, a hug. Nothing vulgar, nothing suggestive, just a hug. That had like, you know, it was a like a really tight hug and stuff like that, but still. All for one. Nudity? No, sorry. No. I'm not that dumb. And I'm not that stupid. Two, sexual. Well, if you want to be technical, sexual does actually involve having, you know, an act of pleasure, physical pleasure, be taking place. That's a bit intimate with regarding the organs. You, back there, saw that. You ain't slick. Get out of here. See? Already moving. Already on the move. Don't make me tell you again. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Thanks for reminding me. I kind of forgot about that because, you know, life, but still. But yeah, the podcast of mine, those dating showers, is not very nice. Oh, I mean, vote whatever you want to, because if you want to learn about it, yay. If you don't, well, it'll come around sometime. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna click this thing open. Open says me, damn it. Let's see, food and me. Hello. Ah, haven't spoken to you in some time. Been a while. And oh boy. Oh wait. What was? Oh yeah. Oh, crap! I just forgot. It's some being's birthday. Technically, is it tomorrow? Lord Krishna's birthday? Isn't it today or tomorrow? Well, over on the other side. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Krishna's birthday. It's now? Oh, imagine that. Very merry birthday to him. No, I mean I would do like the same thing I did for Shiny, but you know, Instagram's like, oh, we're gonna mess you up and be all like reels. No, you don't need reels. Now I'm saying that in my head, and I'm actually, yep, and now I'm actually counting how many times I'm saying it in my head, and I'm kind of like trying to tell my brain, stop, slow down, stop, easy, cupcake, easy. It just won't stop now. But anyway, so, well, let's see here. Okay, now I can't stop saying that in my head. I just can't now. I'm just gonna let it finish it up. And yes, I'm going 108. 50. There's 85. Six, 708. Oh. Okay, now that I'm back to Earth. Oh. Now my forehead feels all wet. Happens. It happens. Okay, where is my... Oh. I'm thinking about it. No. Yeah. When it comes to... Now, don't get me wrong. I can completely understand how some things actually do make sense. But sometimes I get concerned when other people talk about astrological things sometimes. Like, for example, the stereotypical, oh, Mercury retrograde. Ooh, so mortifying. Well, it depends. It can be mortifying or it can actually be really supportive. It depends how you go about it. But reinvention, isn't that kind of like what Uranus does? Maybe even Rahu? I mean, for goodness sakes, Rahu being like the literal walking, well, not really walking, but pretty much if he existed, think of like a male Lady Gaga that pretty much doesn't have a physical body and is making him be all like, hey, check me out. What the heck is Rahu doing? He looks like he came out of a freak show. Oh, what, you jealous? Not really. The white moon. Let's see. Sometimes some of the Western things. Oh, like the yod. I've even tried reading like a yod, like the yod, things like that, and I haven't had any success. Like an astrological charts, not like this thing, cardstock. Haven't had much success with it. Path of Fortune, not really either. The solar eclipse, well, revolution. I don't jive over that one. Chiron, meh. I'm kind of meh with asteroids. Jupiter return benefits. Does it mean divine blessing or anything like that? Lunar eclipse change. I can kind of agree with that. Kind of. But again, especially even like if you have in the chart like K2 conjunct the moon or Rahu conjunct the moon. But again, it also depends on the sign and the house. But let's just say you have K2 and the moon conjunct. Well, you have K2 going without, ahead. Oh, that's not going to work. Well, you're having K2 go meh, and then you have the mind and emotions. So essentially, you have the emotions and everything like that, feelings, intuitiveness, and nourishment, and feeling of fullness. But also wax and wane in this account too. But pretty much you have, one's ability to feel full, be all like meh with it. And you can actually see somebody have challenges for like losing their ability to control themselves, or be completely cut from their emotions. Rahu, well, overkill. Yeah. Grand Cross, provoker. Too complicated. Shani return, age. Age, really? Shani return. Essentially, you get graded for, you get graded for how you handle this part of this 33% of your life. If you make it to the third one, which I hope I do. Aries, I am. Yep, I agree with that one. Actually, let's go this way. Surya, the sun, spirit, soul. Black Moon Lilith. And yep, I actually consider her a Graha, like Rahu and Ketu, equally, because she's a mathematical point, a shadow planet, just like Rahu and Ketu, but she doesn't play by the rules. Oh, little shithead Pluto. This little shithead. Transformation, more like the little runt that comes in and says, "Oh, I can do what you guys too." Hey, Venus. What, Pluto? I bet you I could be a hot babe like you. No, don't, Pluto. What do you have on your face? Oh, just your lipstick. All of them? Yep. Oh, Pluto, 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 Pluto. Get him away from me before I snap his neck. Yeah. Takes the qualities of the planets he's sitting with and overkills them. Makes them go, like, from their natural to, like, oh, God. Nope. Yeah. Uranus. Genius. Uranus is similar to Rahu. But Uranus doesn't really go to the point where Rahu just goes from 0 to 100. Uranus goes like kind of like all over the place. Rahu the same way, but Rahu goes, he wants to go. Uranus, yeah, a bit more whimsical. Mars, Mongol, Force, yeah, as a one-liner. Most violent, don't make him mad. Moon, Soul, no. The moon, emotions, mind, sense of fullness, sense of security, happiness, joy, woozy woo, Mercury, mundane intelligence, mind, kind of. Neptune, the Graha planet that's all about woozy wooing you. Sacrifice, no. She's a woozy wooer. I mean, no, gotta be technical. Neptune, he's a woozy wooer. Likes to woozy woo you. By telling you a bunch of magical wooziness. And, woozy you off a cliff. Rahu, life's purpose. Yeah, we can go there. We have that there. We have element. Sign of Jupiter Guru, Berispati, abundance. Yeah, I can get rid of that. But also, I like to call Jupiter the planet that's like the planet that's similar to like Oprah Winfrey. You get a whale. You get a whale. Everybody gets whales. Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. Oh, look, it's my Amakaraka and my Yoga Karaka and my Exalted D9 of Amsha with Digbala. It's also Amakaraka. Venus. Love. Oh, so basic. Basic. Come on now. The one that brings death back from the... Yeah, pretty much brings one back from the dead. Literally the planet of true devotion. Literally. True devotion. Not mundane devotion. Shani. My favorite hipster. Truth. That's a gentle way of putting it. Shani, I even like to say Shani is essentially your reflection. You put out stupidity, he comes back and says, "Oh, here's your stupidity. Should have put it out then." Cancer, I feel. Alright, no, that's the same. Lagna. Rock solid earth. Yes. K2. Life's depths. No. I don't agree with that one. Okay. 10th. Yeah, that goes there. 2nd goes here. 11th. 5th. 9. This is where I find it kind of a little bit odd. The 9th house says faith, but then you have an occult tool, the Ouija board right there. Faith in the board, okay. Even though it's supposed to be higher knowledge and higher, philosophical studies, but using an occult science technique, it's more the 8th instead of the 9th. 3rd, okay, 6th, 12th, the house of I'm out of here. 4th, fishes, Scorpio. What the heck is this sign? Stop or I'll shoot you. the most unbalanced sign, and the one that loves to nitpick. Oh, I'm gonna have the poll looks anyway. Where do we stand with the poll? So it looks like so far it is working with astral beings. And I could also consider making one for like a 101, like starting out like everybody should do this. And by everybody I mean that it's a good foundation. Because I mean at the end of the day nobody rude. Somebody just shook you. What was that? Honestly, nobody has to like take my suggestions back. You guys can put cotton balls in your ears and go, yeah, just put it in the morning. Meh. But when it comes to trying just to say the best that I can say for how it is and to put your well-being first, I would suggest taking my suggestions into account. You don't have to, but it's there if you want it. Okay. Oh wow, that is purple. Okay. Do I have the remote anywhere? Give me the remote. Let me have it. Get out of my life. Okay. It's already been 30 minutes? Oh, 37 minutes? Wow. Dang. Time flies when you're doing nonsense. So, I guess, Let's see. And, I just had something in my hand, I lost it. It'll come back. It'll come back, give it time. Hopefully. If it don't, well, crap. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. There we go. Wow. Camera does add more pounds to you, in a way. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa. I'm gonna cut this out. Hopefully it won't mess me up. If it does, I'll really try. Okay. Don't you dare give me copyright strike? I don't know. I kind of don't know how to feel about that one. Nope. Because the thing is, the connection between you and the deity, between you, is the most important. What happens with you may not happen with someone else, and how an entity works alongside you may be completely different with how they work alongside somebody else. Lilith is the best example, for me at least. Some people say that when they interact with her, she gives them succubi and incubi beings. Okay? If they want to go that route, okay, have at it. But for me, no. I don't have that happen. And even then too, because when I interact with her, I go about it in a way I like to keep it simple. Why is she going to give me an entity like that? How's it going to benefit me? How's it going to benefit her? How's it going to benefit the entity? Do I need it? Do I want it? So I have no use for it. And it's probably not even going to give her any kind of gain either. So if it's not going to bring her any gain or me any gain, for me, it may not do it. But for other people, woo! Grab it, flaunt it, and shred it. That sounds so weird. But I hope you get the idea. But now there are some things, like for an example, say like historical text referencing certain beings. Here's a good example. With hell, the way that the Prost Edda and how she's referenced, it has been tampered with. It's been tampered with. It has been tampered with. Since it's tampered with, I can't touch it. I can't trust it. When the Abrahamics got in there and infested it, nope. That's why it's also very hard to go down to the roots of it. But if you research good enough and long enough, and you actually go towards, like, even hell can even help you with this, she will actually give you the information about, well, for one, fun fact, she's not the first hell. She's the second. The first hell was actually not much known about her, but then again, there probably was some things noted about her and written down and, pretty much noted a long while ago, and then because of some, he who fought some ponies burned everything and destroyed, other people's belief systems. Yeah, there's not much known about her. But she was not as attentive as the current hell. And yeah, but that's just an example, because there's so much more. But most of the time, if you're able to read in between the lines, like a good example is like how you can see how one belief says one thing, and then over in a different one. Yeah. Library of Alexandria. That place. I really wish there was a way to go back in time to figure out which he who found dope said burn it. That way I can just go like, oh, please don't burn it. You do it, this he who fought loses his crown and his head. Don't do it. You would behead a man of God? Yep, and I'll do it again. For an instant replay. Don't tempt me. How funny. I say that, and all of a sudden I just see a video saying how to know if God's speaking to you. I'm not even kidding. Very funny. Very funny. Very funny, YouTube in existence. Don't troll me. And I'm just... The minute I say that, now it actually... Now there's another video that says, what if... I'm not even kidding. What if the Gospel of Judas was actually put in the Bible? It should have. What's wrong with it? Oh, it doesn't fit the norm? Well, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo woozy woo. What was Adam? That's put it. A scoochie tushy. There. Go with there. Get this out of my life. There. And now I'm gonna scroll like this. The heck? Okay, get out of there. A little faster, honey. Load a little faster. Load now before I, get my first pension check. You gotta be really ordinary to get that. Okay, a scoop there. Oh, don't tell me I gotta do this. Please don't. Please don't. Okay, so first I got. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Son of a cooch liquor. I'm still here in case, the video isn't working. Okay, hurry up. I'm not dead yet. Yes, that is... Yes. I just hit yes, so do it. There we go. A two-step verification. I hate that thing so much. Because if you don't have the phone number, and if you can't access the phone number, even if you had your phone number changed against your will, even by a court order, well, we can't help you, so looks like you were locked out of it. Had it happen with my Snapchat, PlayStation account. That was not happening. And I was even trying to talk to both of them, saying well, is there anything else that can be done? Because I can't access those numbers anymore because there's no way for me to. I'll even send you a photo of my ID. And the PlayStation Network person that was, chatting with me, kind of responded back in a snappy way and just said, "That's not the process." And then I responded back with Cupcake. I didn't ask if it was the process or not. I asked, what are we going to do to get my account back? And I spent quite a few $100s then. What are we going to do to get this account back? Otherwise, I will just, pretty much, let's see, because the thing is, if I pay money to use your product from your PlayStation store, yeah, if I pay money to, use something from your PlayStation store, I kind of want to use it. If you're not going to allow me to use it, even if I paid for it, you just stole my money. Oops! Supposedly, he forwarded it to a supervisor and they would get back in touch with me. That was back in 2017. 5 years later, nothing. Meh. That's why I'm meh with them. Oh well. Snapchat? Well, useful as tits on a nun. What's the point? Nothing. They do nothing. I know that was a bit vulgar, but still. To pretty much equal how they are. Ooh, Liliana Vess? Whoops. Oh. At first I thought something serious fell. Well, looks like nothing did. Oh gosh. Actually, I kind of agree with that statement. Positive toxicity is getting out of hand. In fact, toxic positivity is kind of like passive aggressiveness. And just indirectly saying, "Oh, just shut up. Nobody wants to hear your whining. Just be happy." Well, people could do that and just go, they would. But they don't. They can't. Dimwit. Just stay positive. Well, what happens when you stay positive for about let's just say more than 10 years, and nothing has changed? In fact, it's gotten worse. Staying positive, don't do jack Snapple, honey bear. Because there's one thing for sure that I will say. There's one thing I will stay positive, 100% sure about. Oh, really? What is that? There's always going to be stupidity in the world. Simp therapist shames men for checking out. Simp. What the heck does that word mean? Nowadays, modern slang is making me confused. And speaking of that, don't get me started with some of these other podcasts of these guys who are just completely trashing women and saying things like, well, if she doesn't cook, well, that's not attractive. That's not feminine. If she pretty much does any kind of work or has a job better than you, well, she needs to be in the kitchen. Oh, really, Cupcake? Easy there, big boy. Careful now. That's a good way to be forever alone if you keep that up. Watch it, Cupcake. I know, that was a bit savage, but I don't care. Stupidity deserves hits to the head. Bonk. But sometimes the best way to, fix somebody's, way of thinking is to, give them good You waxed the head. Brain reset. What? The self-initiating with regarding what? Or whom? Or whichever. What are you self-initiating yourself into? Or with? Or, yeah. Face splint. Oh, for God's sakes. What? Oh, this is... Oh! I mean, by technicality, really, if you want to be going towards that, if you want to believe in that pathway and doing that, well, really, by technicality, you don't have to really, up, about here. Because something just said, throw a car star for them. Okay, I'll do it, fine. By technicality, you really don't need to do anything fancy woozy-wooey to be part of that path. You just, if that's the path you want to go on, then... Oh my gosh, I can't believe I was going to start to sing that. Boom, boom, jump on it, copyright, copyright. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Sorry. I just can't help but, mock that stupidity thing, like saying, well, if it's more than 10 seconds of somebody else's music or audio or content, copyright. I just can't help but mock that. I'm sorry. Because if other people can do it, no problem. Well, why can't we? Well, that's a good one, Ryan. You have a good King Pinnacle Star. That's a good one. That's where you stand. Ryan, I really hope you're still in the chat. No, really, I'm dead serious. Oh, aha! Look what I find. You have first card. There's where you stand, King Pentacles. And well, if this doesn't say good job. There's the devil. Look at this. I kid you not. Look at that. Planned. Totally planned. Well, there's your seal of approval. You're countering the devil. Nothing wrong with that. You're encountering the Chris Farley of the Tarot, the one that tells you live life, live it hard. There's no limitations and boundaries. And no one enough's enough. Be your own devil's advocate. All because of the Empress. Ow! Behind you, backing you up. Up behind you is the Eight of Blades, being like, I'm stuck, blind, and bound. Well, that's going behind you. Best case scenario on top of your head is the Emperor. Wow. Whoa! The best case scenario is the Emperor, and because is the Empress. That's fishy. And I don't like fish. That's fishy. We have the King and the Queen. We have the King on top of the Queen below. As above, so below. Totally not planned. Facebound, coming right for you. We have the Wheel of Fate, which is in this depiction has a woman actually having her weave go into a circle. Fishy, as in just like coincidental. I think not. That's what I was meaning. Like, that was totally not planned. Or sometimes, existence just likes to be like, hey, I'm gonna mess with you because I can. And not only that, because sometimes existence likes to troll me. Sometimes. Because that happens a lot too. Self-perception. Strength. Aww. Oh, look at that. Oh. Usually you see strength and you think, oh, the girl is just like holding the lion's mouth shut or just like strangling the lion. This one's like, she's like, it's okay, big kitty. Let's go inside and you're all wet and dry you up. That's your self-perception. Outside perception, meaning that others around you or those that are interacting with you. For me, I kind of see it as a point where it's just like, this is the position in the whole spread where I'm like, I don't give a damn. I don't give a whoop. Outside perception, we have you as the, My Little Pony Night Boy with a sharp pointy thing, Knight of Blades. They got blown it and extra blown it. So, a lot of quick movement and a lot of mental movement and a lot of logical and mental stimuli movement. Very swift and very youthful. Agile. Mentally, that is. Hoping for, but also deathly afraid of. You're hoping for temperance, which is kind of like justice, but emotional. You're hoping to go from one state to another, one state of being to another. Going from A to B, but in order to get to B, you had to figure out what's between A and B, which is space. You mix A and the space together, there's your B. You're hoping to be able to take the current state and move into something better, but also you're afraid if you take the state and go into something different, it's going to be complete fizzle and whiff it. I don't know that. And I don't usually read by zodiac sign too, saying like that. We have a Sagittarius, we have Venus, we have Taurus, we have Capricorn, we have Sagittarius, we have Aries. Yeah, Gemini, Libra. No, I don't do that. I don't, because it's just like that. No. Outcome is she who's most high, High Priestess. A lot of intuitive growth and a lot of, like pretty much knowing a lot more, but keeping more to the self and being more aware, especially when there is no physical movement or anything on the surface level. Being more reserved and being more peaceful. And just more at ease, because that's also the priestess. Clarifying the High Priestess. And then also the outcome too. Two supporting and an outcome. Supporting, we have she who's not having it, Queen of Sass, Queen of Swords. Well, there's one. Got she who's not having it. And Justice. So we have being more intuitively in touch, silent and more expansive, but still at ease. But also not having it, it has to come up because there is something unjust or something that has to be given back to you karmically or evened out. One of the two, whichever's greater. And last clarifier is time for round 3 or round 2, judgment. Time to be tested. So essentially, the outcome of you, what you're learning through this path, essentially you're going to be more at peace and be taking it all in, but also having the awareness that you know, to pick up this big pointy thing and stab someone if it needs to happen. Because there is something that you feel is unjust that happened and needs to be sorted out and balanced out. Just know, it's a test. Don't whiff it. Being tested with it to see if you make it. Suggested courses of action. You can go with any one of these 3. Action 1. Hong Kong Fooey the Chariot. Go face first with it. If something gets in the way, just, well, sucks to be that, because you're going to go squishy it. You're going to literally, metaphorically, well, not literally, but metaphorically run it over. Like, kind of like how Grandma got hit by that reindeer last year. Yeah, that is kind of a squishing. The sun. Yep, the light again, so I can see. And the sun. Well, as a course of action, the sun, well, talk about going, gonna be getting a lot of awareness, a lot of blissfulness, and a lot of fulfillment. Just be more radiant. Oh, that's gonna sound weird. Be more radiant. Well, I don't know that would sound good. Just be more radiant. Radiant? Be more radiant. Allow yourself to radiate. I almost said, allow yourself to be radioactive. Oh god, I got that song stuck in my head. 'Cause I'm No, I'm not gonna say it because I'm probably gonna, you know, throw my voice out. Imagine this. And then the last suggested course of action, sheesh, is kick the bucket death. Okay, so then clarify again the death. What are the courses of action then transform into then death? You gotta be specific. Be specific. Don't be like buckets get kicked. Okay? How do they get kicked? And what do they become? I'm sorry, I mean be full of no. Sorry, it's been a few years, okay? Fuck this thing. Nope. I'm done. I hate it when this happens. Oh! God, give me this. No, seriously, F this deck. Point being, well, there's my card. Happens. So let's take it from the tippity tip top. Okay, we're going. Then you, then you, then you, then you, then you, you. Oopsie daisy, you. Oh yeah, I saw that. And also Venus can also bring you back from the dead too. But anyway, getting back to this. For this explanation, oh, speaking of that, there's actually a symbolic thing of, you know, rejuvenation and restoration. Staff of Ophelicus. Oh no. Because griffin head with wings, because why not? So, in review, current position, King of Pentacles. You are really realistic and practical, and you have the willpower, and you're trying to go about things in a slow, secure, and strategizing way. You're trying to be grounded and practical in the current state. Very grounded and trying to be slow and steady, making the right decisions, investing properly. Encountering Chris Farley, the devil. And you're going to be encountering something that may involve you having a connection with another. It doesn't include human, it can. You're going to be in spirit. You're going to be encountering a connection that actually has you invest alongside them, which is going to benefit you. Because that's the devil. The lovers is an investment between two that betters both. The devil is the same thing, but it betters the self. A lot of people don't even read it that way because they think, oh, devil addicted. Always the BS negative way. Anyway, all because of an empress. Hello, Michael. All because there is a need for security and being able to nurture the self and provide for the self and feeling secure. Also being able to artistically express the self in a secure manner. I feel like investing in growing something. Behind you, backing you up. Well, behind you is I'm stuck, I'm bound, I can't see, I can't speak, I'm stuck to a pointy thing, and I feel like I can't move my legs because they're also bound together. I don't want to move. Yeah, well, that's behind you and it's gone, so Kinkerdoodle. On top of your head. Best case scenario is the Emperor. Well, the best thing that can happen is you become the one in charge. Go, I'm the king, do what I say, or off with your head. Coming right for your face is the Wheel of Fate. No. You're not going to be doing like a Little Mermaid thing with throwing your hair out like that and making a wheel out of it. No. Coming towards you is essentially fate and pretty much existence itself, or higher forces are going to come in and be like, okay, we're going to spin this forward. So if you're below, if you're down, you're going to go up. But if you're already up, you're going to go face plant. Well, you're going to go up. Self-perception, strength. You're seeing that you have probably something regarding the ego that has been hurt, or something really down that made you feel like you were able to feel your best, and liveliness has been, crippled or injured, and now you're nurturing it back up, and you're trying to be really gentle with it. Outside perception. He's going in hot, and he's moving Hong Kong Phooey. Yeah, it has. Come on, Rahu. Rahu has dominion over technology that way. Outside perception is seeing you as wind and wind, double blowing it. essentially everybody else or those outsiders seeing you as you're moving pretty fast, your mind is active, you're thinking and you're moving quickly, but you're also really logical and analytical too. Not reckless though, because if you notice this little pony, night guy, he's not going all brandishing like Kong Fooey, no. Kind of precise but quick. You're hoping for, but also definitely afraid of temperance. You're hoping for something new to come from this alchemical woozy-woo, but you're afraid this alchemical woozy-woo is gonna whiff it. You can get nothing from it. It's gonna critically fail, that's the fear. Outcome is she who is most high. Well, you'll be taking in a lot of information, your intuition's gonna go through the roof, you're gonna be more reserved, but more aware of what's going on. YouTube, I would like it if you won't do that again, thank you very much, because that was very rude. Don't test me, YouTube. Don't do it. Don't, YouTube. That's rude. But anyway, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. As she who's not having it. Despite being in this position where you're calm, cool, reserved, if BS arises, you're not going to have it. You'll be taking your pointing thing and say, hey, I know how to use this thing. Don't make me poke you with it. Not a good kind of poke either. Also, second clarifier, justice. You're aware that there's some karmic give back that has to be given back to you, and something is unjust, that's going to get resolved. And the whole process is a test right now. So if you make it through the test, you win it. And you get to move on to the world. But if you whiff it, back to square one. Clarifier number 1, or best course of action 1. Hong Kong Fooey, go face first into it. If something gets in the way, well, sucks to be that. I should have moved out of the way. Number 2, the sun. Well, this is going to rejuvenate you and be completely mended. And essentially you'll be at the happiest state again. And kick a bucket, death. And then the transformation that's going to come from all of this, of this entire endeavor, is essentially you're going to be at the best possible state you've ever been in your life. You're going to be completely rejuvenated, and you're going to be, well, the Queen of Cups. You got wetness, and you got extra wetness. You have pure water, like water that is like completely crystal clear, that has the most nutrients, is like the most beneficial, the purest. Yeah, you're essentially going to be at the best emotional, spiritual state you've ever been, ever. After you make it through all this. But yeah, F this deck. No. So anyway, that's what I got. Hopefully you're still here and, stupid YouTube didn't, mess it up. Because if that's the case, I'll just say, hey, YouTube, can you stop whiffing it and, being dim-witted purposely? Come on, Alphabet or Alphabet, or whatever the heck. Whatever the company's called that owns this GooTube or whatever. But anyway, that's what I got, Ryan. Yeah. Technology is being dim-witted because technology. Anyway. Get this out of my life. Anyway, that's the stream for tonight. So tomorrow, I'll think about which astral being or spirit or whatnot. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Let me do this real quick. Hold on. I gotta see where the poll stands. Refresh. Don't whiff it. YouTube, don't do it. Don't you do it. I'll table flip on you. Don't you test me. Okay, don't do it. Oh, it's a two-way tie between astrology and... yeah, the video. We're YouTube, we're helping. No, you're not. You're not YouTube. You're completely worthless. Not really. But, I mean, heck, they did do something good for once, and I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna give you that rim, so that way, yeah, you get the idea. But yeah, YouTube. The one good thing that they finally did, they put, where is it? Where is my... If this thing does not make it made me not be able to do monetization. I'm gonna be so agitated. Well, meh with it. But anyway, I'm gonna take my leave. I'm gonna grow wings and fly to nowhere, except to sleep. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'll see which. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, major 1, major 1, minor 2. So if I get a major, I'll go with the first choice for the topic, and the minor will get the other one. So let's see, whatever comes out, we're gonna go with. Let's get away from my window. We have a major. He who's hung most. So that's like number 1. Okay, so looks like we'll be doing astrology then, for the planets. But seriously, that's what I call the hangman. He who's hung most. Well, it's funny. It sounds funny too. Okay, fine, you know what? Fine, I get it. I can... Wait, where'd it go? Okay, wait a minute, where's my hung one? Where's my he who's hung most? Give it back. Hold on, let me find it. Where did he who hung most go? Or where could he have gone? Oh, well, obviously nowhere, because he's still hung on the hung one. It's funny, okay? If you don't like the joke, well, your sense of humor sucks. Fix it. How did that happen? Simple, because I said so, that's how. That's the thing I like, and I mean, you know, that's the thing I love having, in a good way. That's the thing I love about power in a good way. Like, you're giving me this, you give me this title and status, yep, because I said so. But I mean, I don't think you have it, flaunt it. If somebody doesn't like it, well, tell them, too bad, sucks for you. I'd be jealous too if I wasn't, you know, holding whatever title was given to me. I'd be jealous too. At least that's how I respond to things like that. How come he gets it, or how come she gets it? Well, because you're stupid, that's why. But I tried really hard. Nope, you're still stupid. No, I don't know. Out there. There's the hung one. Oh, that sounds so bad. There you go. Oh. Yeah, I know, but just because it's someone who's being hung on a hung one. I know it could be like somebody's on a noose, woo, but this is actually, yeah. It's not that kind of a hung one. Okay, give me 2 more cards for a message, just for get away from the window. I saw you. You ain't slick. Again, with the he who's hung most. So messages is see from a different perspective, and don't feel like you're, you know, being tied down to something that's not beneficial. And then, oh, I'm stuck. No, just look from a different perspective. And don't have BS. Just flip them off if you need to. Oh, don't get me started with like UPS. I hate UPS. It took them about 3 weeks to get me a, you know, ground package. It came from Utah. Where did it go? It went all the way to Phoenix. Okay, no problem. Then it went all the way to Illinois, went to Ohio. But why is it going all the way back east when it needs to come to Arizona? It goes backpack and he started in Utah. Because UPS logic, well, you guys suck more than me, and trust me, that's saying something. But anyway, I'm gonna take my leave. See you guys tomorrow.